beautiful spicy ladies. If you've been feeling like the sparks faded, maybe you're stuck in a routine, barely talking beyond the daily grind, or wondering where that fine when this is for you. I've been there myself, and I've coached many couples through this exact moment. What I've learned and what Siri picks back up is that passion doesn't just vanish. It gets buried on the life, and we can bring it back with intention. We're talking communication, trust, emotion, and intimacy, everything that makes a marriage thrive. Whether you're desperate to save your marriage, boost your confidence, or just dreaming of a reset, these 5 ways will light that path. Oh, and hang tight, I'll share my spicy little technique later to fix those little ruts and keep things fun. So, grab a cozy spot, take a coffee, and let's have a real, honest chat about bringing passion back into your marriage. Let's start with a truth I've learned the hard way. Intimacy isn't what I'm here. It's not like you say I do and the passion just stays on autopilot. Life kids, bills, work creeps in, and suddenly your roommates instead of lovers. I remember my own wake-up call years ago. I was with someone and we let months slip by without really connecting. It hit me one night, lying there, thinking, this isn't what I signed up for. That's when I started digging into what therapists say about this, why it happens, and how to fix it. Turns out, Reignite Passion isn't about grand gestures or forcing something fake. It's about small, real shifts that could build what's been lost. These 5 ways I'm sharing today, they're backed by experts, tested by couples I've coached, and woven with lessons from my own journey. They're about reflecting on what matters, growing together, and making your time count. Ready to reset? Let's get into it. First up, broken the lines of communication. Therapists say this is the bedrock passion phase when you stop talking, really talking. I've seen it with clients like Mark and Jen. They've been married 12 years, and their chats were all logistics: who's picking up the kids, no depth, no spark. Jen told me, I don't even know what he's feeling anymore. So, we started small. I then tried nightly checking 5 minutes, no phones, just what's on your mind. At first, it was awkward. Mark mumbled about work, but then he opened up about missing their old adventures. That one coffee note led to a date night, and Jen said it felt like a switch flipped. Communication isn't just words, it's the bridge back to intimacy. Try this tonight. Ask your partner, what's one thing you loved about us back then? Listen, no fixing, just hear them. It's simple, but it rebuilds trust and reminds you why you're in this together. Next, we've got to rebuild trust through vulnerability. That this hammer, this home, passion needs safety, and safety comes from trust. I learned this coaching Sarah and Tom. They'd hit a rough patch, resentment spiraled up, and sex was off the table. Sarah felt Tom didn't care. Tom felt she checked out. I asked them, what if you showed each other the soft spots? So, Sarah admitted, I'm scared we're drifting. Tom shared, I miss feeling needed. That rawness, it cracked them open. They started holding hands again. Then more. Vulnerability isn't weakness, it's courage, and it's magnetic. Here's the practical bit. Share one honest feeling this week. Maybe I've been stressed and emphasized, oh, I'm afraid you don't see me. It's not about blame, it's an invitation. Trust grows, walls come down, and the passion sneaks back in. That's the reset right there. Number 3, rediscover touch without pressure. Therapists love this one. Intimacy isn't just sex. It's the little touches that build it. I never forget my own lesson here. After a dry spell in a past relationship, I thought jumping straight to the bedroom would fix it. No fear at first. Then a therapist friend said, start smaller. So I tried just holding hands, a hug that lingered, a back rub with no agenda. It was like waking up a part of us we'd forgotten. I saw this with Mike today they stopped touching altogether. I had them do a touch reset, 5 minutes a day. No expectations, just closeness. Lisa said it felt silly at first, but soon they were cuddling again. Then more. The trick, take the goal off the table. Try it tonight. Hold their hand. Trace their arm, feel the warmth. It's emotional intimacy in action, and it's a spark that grows. Fourth, reinvest in shared dreams. This was straight from therapy playbooks. Couples with purpose stay passionate. I coached Tammy and Jake, married 15 years, and they lost their wife. No goals, no excitement, just existing. I asked, what did you dream about together? Emily remembered they'd wanted to travel. Jake missed their late night talks about the future. So they started small, planned a weekend getaway. Talk about a bucket list. That dreaming reignited and Jake said it was like falling in love again. I've lived this to when I stopped dreaming with my partner. We started. Passion is a vision. Here's your move, sit down this week. Ask, what's one thing we could do together, big or small? Maybe a project, a trip, a silly goal. It's not about money, it's about hope. And that's fruit for intimacy and understanding. Finally, reignite the playful spark. Therapists say play is the secret of passion thrives on joy. This is where my spicy lady technique shines. I learned this from my own lot's life gets heavy, and you forget to laugh. One time, I was stuck in that roommate vibe with someone. So I shook it up, left a flirty note, catch me tonight if you can. We ended up chasing each other around the house, giggling like kids, and it led to more. That's the spicy lady technique, a little mischief to fix the fate. I saw it with Claire and then the sex was rare. Passion gone. I told Claire, get spicy. She texted them. Did us off meet me for a surprise. It was just ice cream. But they flirted, they connected. Try it. This week, do one playful sing dance in the kitchen. Kiss them with a wink. Say, let's play. It's life. It's you. And it brings back that fire. Play builds trust, intimacy, and a marriage that feels alive. There you have it, your intimacy reset, real-time communication. Rebuild trust through vulnerability, rediscover touch, reinvest in dreams, and reignite the playful spark. These aren't just tips. They're lessons. I've stumbled through those nights I felt lost. Those wins with couples like Jane, Sarah, Emily, Claire, and they're backed by therapists who've seen it work. This is about more than saving your marriage. It's about reflecting on what you want, growing into a partnership that's full of love and fulfillment, and making every moment matter. Maybe you're here to boost yourself as king. Maybe you're dreaming of what's next. These steps like that path. Picture this, a marriage where you feel seen, desired. A life starts with one small move today. So, sit with this. Which of these feels right for you right now? What's your first step to reset? Let's take a breath together, feel that calm settle in. If this hit home, hit that like button, it keeps me going. Drop a comment which way are you trying first. Or tell me your spicy lady moment in my ears, and I read everyone. If you're new, subscribe and tap that bell. I bless you with my heart. You've heard me talk about it, how it's the glue that keeps passion alive, the bridge that turns me and you into us. But what does it really mean? And how do you build it? Emotional intimacy is that deep, safe space where you feel seen, heard, and understood, where you can bare your soul without fear. It's not just for marriage. It's for anyone wanting a life filled with love, understanding, and fulfillment. I've learned this through my own struggles. Those nights I felt alone even next to someone, and from coaching couples back from the brink. So, let's explore 5 techniques to grow emotional intimacy, backed by what I've seen work, with a sprinkle of therapist wisdom. These are practical, they're real, and they'll shift how you connect. Technique 1, practice active listening. First up, practice active listening. This sounds simple, but it's called therapists say it's the cornerstone of intimacy. It's not just hearing words, it's soaking in what your partner's really saying. I used to be terrible at this half listening, planning my response, missing the heart of it. Then I coached Mark and Lisa, a couple who'd stop hearing each other. Lisa would vent about her day, and Mark would jump to fix it, do this, try that. She'd shut down. I told Mark, just listen, repeat back what she says, no fix. So, he tried it. You're saying you felt overwhelmed today. Lisa's eyes lit up, she felt seen. That's the magic, reflective out judgment. Try this next time your partner talks. Look at them, say, I hear you're feeling X. It's not about agreeing, it's about showing you're there. It builds trust fast, and suddenly you're not just talking, you're connecting. Technique 2, share your inner world. Next, share your inner world. Emotional intimacy grows when you let someone peek behind the curtain, your fears, hopes, the messy stuff. I learned this the hard way. Early on, I kept seeing surface leveling fine even when I wasn't. It kept people at arm's length. Then I worked with Sarah, who'd been married 5 years but felt distant from her husband. She never told him she worried he'd live like her dad did. I said, sure, that she was terrified. But one night she did. I'm scared you'll walk away too. He had her say, I'm not going anywhere. That vulnerability cracked them open, intimacy flooded in. Here's how. Pick one thing you've held back, maybe a dream, a doubt, and say it out loud. Start small. I've always wanted to, or sometimes I feel. It's not about unloading everything. It's an invitation. When you share, you deepen trust, and that's where love thrives. Technique 3, create rituals of connection. Third, create rituals of connection. Therapists love these little habits that carve out the space for closeness. I stumbled into this myself. After a stretch of feeling disconnected in a past relationship, I started the silly ritual coffee together every Sunday. No phones, just us. We talk about nothing then everything. It became our anchor. I saw it work with Jake and Emily till they were drifting, barely speaking. I suggested a nightly high-low, share one high and one low from your day. At first, it was quick, work was good. Traffic sucked, but soon they were lingering, laughing, really seeing each other. Rituals aren't fancy, they're consistent. Try it, pick one thing 5 minutes before bed, and morning hug and stick to it. Ask, how was your day? Really? It's communication that turns into intimacy, a thread that ties you together through life's chaos. Technique 4, embrace non-sexual touch. Number 4, embrace non-sexual touch. This one's huge. Touch isn't just foreplay. It's a language of its own. Therapists say it releases oxytocin, that bonding hormone, and it's a quiet way to say, I'm here. I learned this after a rough patch. Sex was off the table, but I craved closeness. So I just hold his hand and rest my head on his shoulder. It wasn't about more, it was enough. I coached Tom and Claire through this top touching after years of marriage. I said, try touch reset. They started with a daily hug. No pressure, just warmth. Claire told me it felt awkward, then essential. Soon they were cuddling again. Here's the move, hold hand during a show, rub their back while they cook. No agenda, just presence. It's emotional intimacy you can feel. Rebuilding trust one gentle moment at a time. Technique 5, play together with intention. Finally, play together with intention. This is where I bring in my spicy lady technique. Play isn't just fun, it's intimacy rocket fuel. The teacher joy cuts through tension and reminds you why you click. I've lived in those flatline days where I've forgotten how to laugh with someone. Then I'd shake it up, a flirty let's dance right now or goofy challenge like that I can make you smile first. It's the spicy lady technique, small, playful jokes to keep things alive. I saw it with Dan and Jen, they were stuck. Passion gone. I told Jane, it's spicy. She planned a surprise picnic. Kiss him with, touch me if you can. They ended up rolling down here, laughing closer than ever. Try it this week. Do one playful scene tickle fight, a silly dinner, and let's skip dinner and stargaze. It's like, it's you, and it builds a bond that's deep and easy. Tying it together, these 5 techniques: active listening, sharing your inner world, rituals of connection, non-sexual touch, and playing together, they're really not just tricks. They're lessons I've gathered from my own lonely nights and breakthroughs, from couples I've worked with, from what therapists know works. They're about communication that opens doors, trust that holds you steady, and intimacy that feels like home. I remember coaching a woman, Rachel, who thought her marriage was done silent dinners, no spark. We let this in, she listened, she shared. They hugged, they played. 6 months later, she said, he's my best friend again. That's the reset while you're saving a marriage, boosting your confidence, or dreaming of what's next. It's about reflecting on what you need, growing into a partnership that's real, and making your time matter. Picture this aloud where you know, not just notice that with one of these today. To all the SPCIY ladies, I want make life beautiful. See you next video.